tomorrow, White Lightning takes the stage at the Alabama Shakespeare Festival. It is the story of moonshine and old-school stock car racing adventures. And joining us now to tell us more about it from ASF, the Director of Marketing, Katie Burkowski. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me. It's good to see you, too.
Okay, tell us a little bit about this story. You said this is the origins of NASCAR.
The origins of NASCAR. Something that you might not know if you're not a NASCAR fan is that NASCAR started out because folks were moonshine running, and they were souping up their vehicles to outrun the revenuers, and they started organizing stock car races. And I mean, that's how it started.
I had no idea that was the history of NASCAR. Been to a NASCAR race, but I'm not a huge fan like that I would know the history of it. But it is such a huge part of the culture here in Alabama. So this is something that people should know more about. This is our history.
Right. It's history, and it's just it's a great story. It's great fodder for a story. Our hero is a moonshine running boy who wants to do better because he meets a girl who he wants to better himself for. So there's romance, there's adventure. He's outracing the revenuers. He's getting into the stock car racing. And there are lots of little points of history that are woven in throughout the play, so that if you are a NASCAR buff, you'll recognize names and places.
And the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, tell us about the actor who is the star of this
The star, look, I have a picture. I wish he was here today. Matthew Goodrich is the star.
Matthew is a beautiful man. Yes. Let me just tell you, I can't wait to see him in this performance. Hopefully we'll have a picture of that. But he has history on Broadway. This guy's been all over the place acting.
Yeah, in fact, he was in The Nance with Nathan Lane on Broadway just recently. Yeah. So we're really thrilled to have him here making his ASF debut. Now, aside from the actors on stage, we also have a few folks, famous NASCAR folks, who are coming to the opening tomorrow night. The Alabama Gang, who are NASCAR royalty in Alabama, are coming with Grant Lynch, the Talladega Superspeedway chairman, to the opening of the show.
That is something, because like I said, this is a very important part of Alabama history and what's going on right now in Alabama and the economy and all of that. So it kind of brings it full circle. And this is from this main character's perspective, but we get to meet a lot of interesting characters in this story.
Definitely, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about when it opens tomorrow.
It opens tomorrow. Our initial run is through the 13th of March, so you only have a quick 2 weeks to see it. And I did want to mention at the same time we're opening the Comedy of Errors, which is coming back to the Octagon Theater on Friday, back from a statewide tour.
Yeah, and I love the Octagon Theater. It's a little bit more intimate, it's smaller, it's fantastic. So if you want some Shakespeare, you can go there. But if you want to see White Lightning, you can see that starting tomorrow. This is a part of your Southern Writers series?
Southern Writers Project, in its 25th year this year. 25 years of creating plays about the South, about the Southern experience, and putting them out on the national stage.
Been some of my favorite productions have been a part of this series. I know there was one about Bear Bryant a few years back, and it was just incredible, but so many since then. But go see White Lightning. You're going to love this story, whether you're a NASCAR fan or not, or maybe this will turn you into a NASCAR fan.
Who knows?
Thank you so much for being here. It's good to see you.
Good to see you,
Go
too.
to asf.net if you want to get tickets online, or you can just call their box office. It's toll free. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.